Hello and welcome to Dark Wolf's Den. I am your host, Dark Wolf. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us today. Whether you've been here before or you're new, we appreciate you stopping by and see what's going on here. I also appreciate every last one of my subscribers, whether you've been a subscriber from day one or for one day. Thank you just the same. You're much, much loved. If you're not subscribed, why not? You already clicked on the video. You ain't got much else to lose. Heck, I might put some out you like. Maybe not. Never know. Go and hit that subscribe button, ring that bell so you'll know. All right, moving along, guys. First, I'd like to apologize. I really tried to light up my studio tonight. It did not cooperate. I'm having some major lighting issues right now, so once we get the new studio in next month, we should have most of these, if not all these issues fixed. We'll be able to stream like we didn't stream before. We'll have a brand new setup and have the power to put out some really good stuff. So, hope you guys are looking forward to that. Heck, maybe even do some game streams. I'll have that kind of power now. For some of you, I know you're sitting there laughing at me, how ridiculous it is. I'm excited about that, but I am. All right, moving along. I've rambled enough now, guys. I'm going to get to the meat of the video. So, when I was a kid, I did a lot of stuff like we all did. A lot of cartoons, watched a lot of cartoons, ate a lot of candy, especially candy. And that's what this is about today. But one thing I like to do is I like to think of things from my childhood and then go find it online. You know, kind of vintage searching, nostalgic searching, And I thought of a candy years ago that I hadn't seen in quite a while. And years ago on the internet, about 10, 15 years now, I've been searching for this candy. I've looked at retro candy warehouses and vintage candy warehouses, and I can't find evidence of it anywhere. Then the other day, I thought I hit jackpot. So what am I talking about? Let's go step by step here and see what I'm talking about. Let me go ahead and close this screen out. We're a little bit ahead of ourselves right now. If I can actually use the right buttons here, I'll be doing okay. So I found out the other day that what I was talking about were, okay, so there were these salt and pepper shakers, and they were ice cream cone shaped. They were completely plastic. They were not ceramic, and they had, salt and pepper shaker holes on the top, and they had little tart candies in them. And I used to love these things. We got them at 7-Eleven every time. I don't know if they were just a 7-Eleven thing or what the deal was. And they looked a lot like these here that does say candy on it. However, when you get to looking into it, it's Topps chewing gum. And I thought, well, that's not right, but more I searched, more I could find these right here. Then I found another problem. Not only is it chewing gum, not candy, but we've got no holes whatsoever in the top of the ice cream cone here for salt and pepper shaker holes. None at all. And that's not right. Every one of them was made with those holes in the top. And it's not like something you punch out or something. No, they had the little 3 and 2 holes, depending which flavor you got, right in the top. So then I found this, and I thought I'd hit jackpot, because like I said, they had tart candies in them. Thought, all right, I've got it. However, that's not so much the case. If I can hit the right button once again, it'll actually work. First, we don't see the holes in the top here. It does say candy on it. I'll give you that. And on the back, it has some ingredients. However, it does say distributed by Topps Chewing Gum Company. It's sold as Topps Chewing Gum. I can't find any evidence that it hasn't been sold as that. There's all the ingredients, and the only thing I can figure is that it was understood that it was chewing gum, so it doesn't put the gum ingredient in it, the sargum, or whatever it is to make it gum. Maybe it's in there, maybe I'm just not knowing what it is. Magnesium stearate or something. I don't know, maltodextrin. Maybe I don't know what exactly chemical it is. Either way, it still is missing the top pieces. Like I said, it looks exactly like I remember, like little tart candies, but apparently these are bubble gums. They had the hollow top like this, had the salt and pepper shaker holes in the top. And all I can find, I went ahead and searched this up, the Topps Vintage Topps Vintage Chewing Gum. Oh, there's all kinds of it for that. I mean, picture after picture after picture of this Topps Chewing Gum ice cream cones. But again, none of them have the holes in the top for the salt and pepper shakers. And then I found this top picture here. And through the magic of television and video, I can jump right to it here. This is at Etsy. This is that same picture we were looking at right here. See, right there on the left. Here at Etsy, again from the top, I love this view because it shows that there is absolutely no holes in here whatsoever. None. Zip, zilch, zero. So I can find something like I remember, but it's not what I remember. It looks a lot like it, but it doesn't look exactly like it because they're not salt and pepper shakers. Why is that so important? Why do I keep dwelling on that fact? Because my mother collected salt and pepper shakers. She had 3 or 4 shelves just packed full of every kind of different thing you could think of. From the shapes of states to the false teeth to you name it. She had a salt and pepper shaker set for it. And she used to yell at me all the time because I would take my candy holding salt and pepper shaker, or empty then, plastic salt and pepper shaker ones, and I'd put them on her shelf. And eventually, I'd have a whole line of them. She'd get so mad, tell me to quit putting them on her salt and pepper shaker shelf. They don't go there. They're toys. They're candy. She'd yell at me so much for that. So that's why I have a very, very vivid memory of that. Yet I can't find anything in this world that looks like what I remember. Do you guys remember it? Let me know. I would love to know if you remember something like I'm talking about. If not, maybe they didn't market it in your area. I don't know if it was a certain marketing in certain parts of the country or what the deal was. I'm not 100% entirely sure. However, I do know that when I lived out in the West, out here, when I was a kid, I remember getting these candies at 7-Eleven stores all the time. All the time. I would throw a fit for them. I loved them so much because they were tart candy. I never was really a bubblegum kind of kid. I liked the Big League Chew and whatnot, but I was candy. Still to this day, love candy. So, let me know what you guys remember, guys. I wanted to put this out there, see what you guys think, see if you remember it, see if you remember like I do. And heck, if you can find what I'm looking for, please let me know. I want to be wrong this time. Am I calling this a Mandela effect? Yes, for 2 reasons. 3 reasons, actually. Number 1, I searched for 15 years and couldn't find anything like what I found the other day. Number 2, it's chewing gum, not tart candy, which is probably why I couldn't find what I was looking for, because I never thought to put chewing gum on it. Never would have thought that. And number 3, it does not have the holes in the top for the salt and pepper shakers like every last one of them did. So please, guys, if you find these, let me know. If you remember them, let me know. If not, they probably didn't sell them in your area. All right, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for taking time out of your day to watch us and join us. And please share this video around. Maybe somebody else will remember it. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. And please, please, please hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. And for those of you who are longtime viewers of the channel, please, if you didn't get a notification for this, make sure that bell was rang. You know how YouTube is, guys. And I would suggest going to all your favorite channels randomly and make sure they haven't unsubbed you from those. I know I've been unsubbed from a couple of few that I very well should have been subbed to. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, this is Dark Wolf's Den. And remember always, stay awake, but dare to dream. Bye, everybody.